Lesson 202: How design a paging system using a microphone. There are several ways to send announcements and do effective message communication with Halogen. The easiest way is to dedicate an analog input channel to a microphone input and define it as the number one priority inside the zone processor of each zone needing the announcement. For example, reception page to lobby and restaurant, but does not page to bar and garden. If your microphone has an on and off switch, every time you switch it on, your voice will override any previous content defined as number 2 or lower on the priority selector list. If more priority options are needed, they can be grouped by category. For example, one priority selector will automatically switch between the musical sources, so when the DJ is on, it will override the background music, and when the band starts, it will override the DJ. An additional priority selector can gather and prioritize all announcement channels. For example, add a local announcement for the lobby and a master announcement that will override any local message. Connect both priority selectors to the distributed program bus and prioritize announcement as number 1 and music sources as number 2. If the microphone does not have an on and off switch, Halogen offers a dedicated processing block called Voice Detect. This block allows the use of a microphone that is always on, and when the voice exceeds the threshold level, the announcement will override the background music. During short pauses between words, the Voice Detect will hold the mic signal open for the time defined in the hold time parameter. After the end of the message, the music returns as set in the ramp back section of the priority selector, like a fade-in. If a master pager control is desired using the DR6 or a web remote to control all zones, the process is even more interesting. Here is the principle of unmute to page. The level block is working as a gate for the paging mic before reaching the priority selector. Use the source and destination wire tags to keep the design clean. In the control page designer, add a toggle for each paging zone. Link the toggle to the mute button inside the level block connected to the priority selector. Open the link by clicking on the purple chain and select Inverted. Customize the page and test it by clicking on the DR6 Controls tab. Done! When the toggle is triggered, the microphone will unmute the paging zone and will allow the message to be heard specifically in that zone. For more information, subscribe to our channel, comment, and participate with questions and suggestions. See you next lesson!